Alrighty, you guys. Hey, Barry, you gonna bring that one this year?
Well, me and my dad at the pumpkin run.
Why do you have to put the camera so close to your face? No, I want to see your mouth.
With the 65 Barracuda and the 68 Skylark.
You got booger in your nose, buddy.
Look at the line.
Bat in the cave, 10 o'clock.
Look, hang on. Woo. Hang on. Pan back around to the car y'all are in. I'm gonna prove Brady a fucking liar. Pan
I
back
haven't been able
around.
to fill this thing up yet. My memory, it's got a small chip in it.
Now, folks, that car that y'all are seeing there is the car that Barry put a 455 in, right? Barry says he hadn't drove that car since he put a 455 in it. That's a lie. That's it.
Let's get a good picture of it. Let's see. I mean, more lies. I'm saying, man. I mean.
I'm gonna take a video of all
Eventually,
this.
God willing, a bigger YouTuber will pick up on this shit.
That's that car. See the chrome down the side? The mismatch color?
That's fucking it. That's the one that he put the 455 in.
That's got a dent in the oil pan that he hasn't drove since they put the engine in. Well, here you go.
It says right there, Buick 455.
Why the fuck did you lie?
What the fuck, dude?
They hadn't drove it since they put the engine in the car because it has a dent in the oil pan. No, it's got a rod knock and...
That's what I mean, folks. You can't make it up. I mean, you can't make this shit up. This is like fucking Young and the Restless of Ohio. I mean, this motherfucker is a joke. I mean, he gets caught in so many lies, dude, and you're an idiot, Barry.
Natural
More
born?
proof. Make a meme out of this shit. More proof Beamer's a fucking liar.
Natural born liar.
I mean...
Well, me and my dad at the pumpkin run. That's the end of it.
What car you guys bringing this year?
With the 65 Barracuda and the 68 Skylark.
Bringing the Skylark? What car are you bringing?
Look at the line.
That sure the fuck is it.
Told you. I thought you hadn't drove it, Barry, since you put the engine in it. Had dent in the oil pan. You lying cocksucker.
I couldn't see somebody putting a motor in a car. I mean, he's got to have.
It's got a rod knock.
Listen, he's got to have some kind of. He's got to be smart enough to put in a bolt. Okay. I couldn't see him putting a motor in that he didn't test out first. Or no, it was good.
The way that video is made.
It's got a rod knock.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he beat it up.
My battery died before it, it's pretty amazing.
Or he's ran over something and put a big dent in the pan. But that's not it. That is that big, 100%.
Told you.
I mean, if the wheels is on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the plate on the front of it.
But look how much is that far that car's fallen in
Right.
fucking 4 years.
What year was this?
4 years ago.
And look how much weight Barry's put on in 4 years.
Yeah. And
I mean,
look how Barry does know how to dress somewhat. Look how he's dressed here. He's not.
They said that since he went out to that place, man, that he's gotten crazy. He's always been an oddball and crazy, but
I don't see him with
since
knee
he's went
pads
out
on
there,
and red
I mean,
basketball shorts.
I mean,
Barry's
I
getting so
promise,
fucking.
if people knew what they knew now, Barry probably wouldn't have that fucking place. Because Barry didn't get that place because Barry went and found that fucking place, and Barry was actively looking for a nice place. I mean, his family went out and found this place for him
brother.
and got it for him and just handed it to him. Which I'm not knocking that. That sounds great. We bought this house and handed it to Austin. I mean, that's not what I'm saying.
Look, I appreciate it more
Okay.
than.
I mean,
Oh, Barry's gonna take a shit. Too much Taco Bell.
this kid will have two. He's got a place here and he'll have a place in West Star Hope. I mean,
In the real country, ain't no neighbors around. Want to go out on my back porch and let off? I can go out back and let off. Man, nobody gonna. Who cares?
you can let off here, but I mean, you got neighbors that be bitching.
you would fucking have Clay County fucking deputies down here so quick.
Well, you bet you hear shots here all the time. I mean,
You know, for y'all to be so fucking popular, I don't see nobody gathering around y'all.
We might cut out a day early.
See you, Vic.
That's a hell of a mess to get out of. Maybe we might.
There was a tent posted up. Apparently, you can camp down there.
I don't know. I can find out. That's something to find out.
Well, I'm gonna be sleeping with one under my fucking pillow. I can tell you that. Like I do, anyways. Because he's the type of motherfucker want to come over in the dark when everybody's sleeping in a tent and try to.
No, I look for him to get somebody. If he don't show up, I look for him to try to send somebody to fucking fuck around. I mean,
fuck around and find out, I guess.
we're just going to become very famous real quick. I mean, that's all that's going to happen. Leave us alone. We ain't down there bugging anybody. We ain't going down there looking for any kind of trouble. Leave us the fuck alone.
As Mako's dad said, if you want to take up for a pedo,
Right.
then you're a pedo.
Yeah, because once you start with us, on his accord, that's what your picture's going to be known as.
And I will make you famous.
Supporter of a fucking racist pedo.
And I'm gonna let you know this. I will make you famous.
Willing to fight for a racist pedo. This man is willing to fight for a racist pedo.
And I'm letting you know ahead of time. Anybody that's watching this thing about Tan Everberry, I am not the one. As you see with Barry, I will fucking dig in every. You better make sure you have a squeaky clean background.
You better make sure a private eye or a fucking judge can.
Because I will dig.
A private eye or a judge can dig it up. We're gonna find it.
I will be so far up your ass that I will be out your mouth. I will dig in every crevice of this fucking world to find out everything. I will find out what you did in 6th grade to Betty Lou. I will make you my bitch. You want to take up for a pedo, then you will be famous. As one of my favorite scenes in the movie Young Guns, I'll make you famous.
With all his 500 fucking followers and subscribers.
I get more views than fucking Barry does. What are you talking about?
Huh? Okay then. That's it for now.
Well, let's move on to the next one. So, before we move on to the next one, Dad, what do you think about Barry saying he never drove that car with that didn't oil pan?
It's nothing new. I mean, this motherfucker's life is a lie, dude. I mean, his whole life is a lie. His very existence is a fucking lie, dude. I mean, like I said, if they wouldn't have bought him his property, right now Barry would be in some kind of fucking like a housing place or something. You know what I mean?
So, this next one is the 2016. And my buddies over at Mako again, they did a review of this. If you guys want to see their review, go check out Mako. But in this, Barry is like hinting at that he wanted the car. He's like, most people take the cash, they don't take the car. Pay attention to X. Y'all want to talk about everybody else's video quality and everything like that? Well, this shit's like trash.
Man, he talks shit about these cars, man. One of these he says, well, it's not really worth winning because you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. I wish we could find that one, but I'm sure certain people would like to see what he had to say about it. Wow, what an ungrateful motherfucker. Talks about it's not even worth winning because you have to say no.
It's on live. Barry's got him a choker on and a woman's fucking bracelet.
There for several years. Yeah, no, yeah, well, you're right. But you know what? This is still decent. I think people are still just a little weary. A lot of people getting older. Yeah, they will. I tell you what,
Dude does have a choker on.
there's a few.
What the fuck, Barry?
It's not a choker,
You trying to
man.
tell us something, buddy? I know it's a
That's the fucking Super Saiyan behind the fucking point, running into them guts.
Well, he's probably got a butt plug tucked in his butt that's tied to it. Every time he bends his neck down, he gets a little tickle.
After that, on open registration, I don't want it.
He's fucking got a fucking light on his hat. He's got a tweaker beacon. Right now he's trying to like, did we win? Did we win? Who won? Did we win?
Yeah, but a lot of them now are, they don't have the same engine.
Look at Barry's shirt. He don't got a pin on his shirt. But this is when they do the buttons. You don't see a button on Barry's shirt. So Ryan probably handed it to the fence.
He was parked over here for a weekend. Me and the boy. I used to come down here with my older brother. He's gone now. I found him at this place.
Let's see, did we win? Alright, then. Let's see if you won. Barry, you gonna be there this year? I heard you said the other guy. You started going there with your older brother Randy.
Over the 340 dart. But you got a dart.
Listen, folks. This motherfucker is a Mopar god, right? He loves Mopar, right? This motherfucker didn't even do his research where he spoke on camera. He tried to say he had a 74 Plymouth Duster with a 340. The 340 went out in 73 to make way for the 360.
Yeah.
Hamburgers, cheese. These are the motors they're giving away.
Like, oh, the giveaway motors.
Yeah, they give away motors too. I'm damn.
Same here. I took one of my tickets.
It's an engine. It's not a motor. Motor's electric. Engine burns fuel.
What we got there?
Something that we'll never have in the back of our
Couple
truck.
small block Fords because it's blue. But
Think of how many bad choices were made in the backseat of that. Depending on how you look at it, wonderful choices.
how many life-changing decisions is how you should put it.
Yeah.
Unless you're Barry Beamer, fuck you, pop them out. You don't have to take care of them. You don't raise them. I mean, fuck you, just ignore them until you need some empathy. Then you'll use them. I mean,
Now watch how Barry actually these people.
There's the giveaway car.
it was all still body.
Well, that's a good one. That's the car they got.
Yeah.
Are they taking it home? Do you know?
He does a good job, man. He does it.
Listen, you're up to the point. Are they taking it home?
Oh, did they? How much did you buy back for it?
See, most people take the money. Me and my son could use that.
Come on, get in there. Yeah, it's on here yet. That time we're going to get a new hot rod. This is just that you're
Yeah, I'm just behind it.
Every year they take the money. Except for this year, they take the car. All right, thank you. Congratulations. We'll be taking it.
Folks, I don't know how well you heard it. He goes, maybe he said it here in a minute. He said it before, or here in a minute, he said, me and my son could have used that. For what? You let it sit in the...
We got 3 more brothers coming.
Barry fucking walking off sulking.
Yeah, well, what would make him think even if they took the money, he would get the car?
And he's next in whatever. Look at him sulking like a little 2-year-old. Like he had just been told no.
Parker's up there talking to that dude saying, I think we won, I think it's us.
That's what he was saying.
Hey, Dad, smile.
See? Look how him and Ryan act towards each
He's
other.
pissed right now. The motherfucker is bothered, dude.
GTO.
65.
And see how Ryan's like keeping his distance, trying to get that small, trying to fill him
I
out?
think I got my car in like its own little row.
Look how awkward they are, like you said. I mean,
They're awkward towards each other. That's no father and son relationship. That's awkwardness. Like neither one knows how to act around the other. But they're close. No, they're not.
you guys are so close. How many fucking trucks and garages have you almost burnt down in one fucking day, huh?
Do you see how bothered he is? Like he was pissed.
He's mad. Yeah, I mean, he's mad because he didn't win. I mean,
Like
that, but that goes to show you what, which everybody should already know what type of dude. But he's that type of dude that expects something.
Like-
a normal person be like, what about the raffle ticket? And be like, you know, we probably throw it away. Me, I would probably just been like, fuck it, throw it in my pocket, and I'm gonna forget all about it because I don't expect to win the shit. But Barry actually was expecting it. You know, I mean, he's like, he feels like people owe him shit. Look how he acts. I mean, that's the motherfucker that thinks somebody owes you.
Like he walked away like he was a 2-year-old that just got told no.
Right. I mean,
Sulking.
right.
And look how Ryan and him act. Y'all mean to tell me that's a father and son relationship that's close? Neither one knows how to act around the
I got a
other.
question, and I'm sure we'll get the answer. When he was a little kid, man, was he spoiled? That's something I never did ask. I mean, did he get like everything he ever wanted? I mean, even if it was like under the table, like here, don't tell dad, or here, don't tell mom, or I mean, because that's what he acts like. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm legitimately asking the question.
Yep.
You know,
And-
if anybody knows, please.
And Barry, why would you walk up like? What's it any of your fucking business if they're taking the car or not?
Because I'm betting the answer is yes. I'm betting that.
Like that's something else that when Michael did this, I wondered. Why did he walk over there and be like, well, are you taking the car? Most people take it. Like, why? What's it any of your fucking business if they're taking the money or the car? Like, you want to talk about
I don't know how the raffle works, but I'm sure that somebody will let me know. I don't know, maybe the raffle, maybe Barry had a, maybe they would only called one raffle number.
Yeah.
Maybe they called one raffle number and the raffler didn't come up for the car right away, so they called Barry. But then the first raffler showed up, so that put Barry in second. And maybe they said that, this is conjecture, speculation on my part. No facts there at all. Maybe they said, since both your numbers was called, well, no, because then Barry would have got the money. Never mind, forget, scrap everything I said on more.
Here's my thing, though. My thinking. Or, that's not even thinking, it's facts. Barry wants to talk about everybody else minding their own fucking business, right? Well, what's it any of your fucking business or concern if they're taking the car or the money? Shouldn't you be minding your own fucking business?
And I can guarantee say this with 100% confidence. The giveaway cars they give are hand built by one of the members. I know that much, and I know I can say that because that shouldn't be an issue. So it's not like some fucking jank shit they just throw the fucking fiberglass
These are
body
nice
on.
cars.
I mean, the person that builds them, that's his business.
Listen.
That's what he does.
And me and you were to win the car, we'd bring it home, we'd get it running, and we would pass it on to somebody that would enjoy the car.
And
Barry would get it and put it in his field of fucking dreams till the fiberglass busted in half.
And from what I can tell, from the way I understood it, if I'm wrong, I apologize to whoever I offend. I'm pretty sure the man does it out of his own pocket. I mean, I'm not saying maybe buy some material, but I'm talking material is the only part of building a car, guys. There's hours and hours and hours that go into just tedious, menial things. I'm pretty sure all his labor is volunteer. I mean, I wouldn't say 180% sure on that, which means, you know, he's invested in that.
But why are you gonna be like? Why would you walk up to somebody that you don't know and be like, "Me and my son could use that"? Like, bitch, you look like a hobo walking up there, and then when you get denied, it's motherfuckers don't want to take the money and let me have the car. How dare they?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna call mom.
See, that's what I was saying. I don't think Barry would have got the default one anything. Because listen, okay, let's say if that was the case and they took the money, Barry would have got the car. Well, since they took the car, Barry would have got the money, right? I mean, it would work both ways. That's not the case. I don't know why he said that. I mean, maybe he may be mad because they're taking the car home and he's not. He just wanted to take the money and leave the car, so nobody got the car. Because that's the type of kid Barry is. I promise, if you had a toy in your hand And Barry, you told him you could play with it. The minute he got his hand out, he'd break that fucking toy. So nobody could play with it. You know what I mean?
Like, I just... I mean... This man, the more you dive into him, and the more you see how he acts, the more you think of a 2-year-old.
That's pathetic, dude. I mean...
Like, I swear, Barry, you have the mind of a fucking 2-year-old. The way you act, the way you think, the way it just... And then, you want to talk about you and your fucking son having such a fucking great relationship. Look how y'all act. And there's tons of fathers and sons that probably watch this shit. These fathers. How many of y'all act with your kids like he was? Like, he was trying to...
They weren't even around each other all the time until 4 years ago.
Like,
3 or 4 years
like he's trying to fill Dad out. Like, why? You should just know, hey, he's pissed. Just leave him the fuck alone. Like, that should just click in your head. Hey, my dad's mad. I'll just walk away and I'll avoid the situation because when I'm around Dad, Dad mouths off. I'm gonna mouth off. It's not gonna get into a very good fucking situation. So I'll just walk away. You know how many times I do that during the day?
Not
Lots
really
of
much.
No, because you mouth off and then I got that little chip on my shoulder and then I mouth off and then that spawns into something else. That's what I mean. Me and my dad spend way too much time around each other. Like, way too much. I'm not afraid to admit it. Way too much time. He knows how to get underneath my skin. I know how to get underneath his skin. And then usually when those two worlds collide, it's not good for either party. But unlike Barry, I don't take my toys and I don't go home.
Because we live in the real world. You can't just get mad and run away from every situation. You gotta deal with the shit.
Dude, Barry, I want a question. How many times do you and Ryan fuck with each other? Like when you're working on something?
Listen, on God, you cannot fuck with Barry Beamer. I don't know if you fuck with Ryan or not, but Barry, you couldn't fuck with him. You couldn't tease him. You couldn't call him gay or be like, you know, like I'd be like, you know you want your head or something. He would like lose his shit. You know what I mean? Call him gay or fucking say, look, what are you looking at my dick for? And use the term or something. He would be mad. He'd be ready to fight. He wouldn't be able to. He's not the type of dude that can banter back and forth like regular men would.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Like you'll be working on something and I'll walk behind you and I'll take a screwdriver. Like the gas can lid. I took that motherfucker away from you and I'll wait till you were looking at it and I threw it in the fucking seat. Why don't they do that type of shit?
You couldn't do that with Barry.
You think you get mad?
Yeah. You can't tease him. You can't joke around with him. I mean,
help me laugh at him. Y'all saw how much that escalated.
That comes probably from his childhood for being picked on and shit. You know what I mean? He got laughed at as a kid, so nobody's gonna laugh at me.
I laughed at him, and you saw how much. Like, I mean, look at look at when I laughed at him. Look how much madder he got.
I told you. That's why when I tell you with confidence that he's dangerous, he's a dangerous person. Because he don't have that stop thought process. You know what I'm saying? If he runs on 100% emotion, and he does, then in the moment, if he's angry at you, he will cut you. He will shoot you. He will do whatever it is to you. Because you don't have that. I get that mad at people, man, but I understand.
Well,
once I do this, I have that stopping.
Well, I want to put this out here. I want
to
put this out here in the universe. Okay. Barry, if you get that brave, you stick me, you stab me, you do whatever, I want you to understand something in the moment. You better be able to run fucking quick as fuck. And if if I'm no longer on this planet, you wipe me from existence, I want you to understand something. You are going to feel the wrath of people that you should never want to fuck with in your life. All I'm going to say is, I have a grandfather. He has nothing left to lose. He's dying anyways. Take that as you may. Understand that my father.
Just leave that shit alone. We're not going into all that shit. But
make it worth your while. You should think before you do.
To be honest, I mean, Barry himself probably wouldn't have much to worry about. It would be other people that would have something to worry about.
I want you to understand that. Because that's fine. Do what you must. But as my dad always said, if you're going to do something, make it worth your while. Because the consequences that come from your actions.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have that thought process.
Will be
a normal person.
tenfold.
A normal person gets mad enough at somebody, or hates somebody. They understand. Hey, look, I can't just go stick this motherfucker because I'm gonna go to prison, dude. I mean, somebody like Barry, they don't have that thought process. It's just I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get him, and that's all he thinks about, and he'll get you. I mean,
because it ain't you can laugh it off.
and I'm not saying he's not one word I'm saying says he's a tough guy. That's not how tough guys work.
Listen,
That's a coward. Right?
before I get back and clown on him in a minute, because my point is, it's not just dad that you have to worry about.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Will you at least make it quick for me? Like, don't stab me in the lung or not. Will you at least make it quick? Throat, something?
walk up behind you, hit with slapjack, brass knuckles. I mean, I have no doubt my brother got brass knuckles in his pocket.
Fucking, what do you call them fucking things that truck drivers used to beat on tires with?
I call it slapjack, but I mean, a slapjack's considered anything like a tire thumper, is what they call it. But police used to carry slapjacks. It's like a little, we got a ping pong paddle, a small ping pong paddle, we got lead in the end of it.
So, I'm gonna end it here. We're done for the night. What car are you bringing, Barry? And what'd your dog do that was so vicious? Who'd it bite? Who'd it kill?
And what'd you reckon Omega into, man? Where the fuck's Ryan at? When are you gonna do some car content, man? I mean,
He's scared to do actual car content recorded because he
when
knows.
you're destroying your new lawnmower, moron. I mean,
He knows, dude, and he's let's watch this right now. I know he knows this, dude. In his heart of hearts, he may not admit it. He don't want to do car content on camera with just him and Ryan because he knows that us and Mako will fucking mentally disavow him. He knows this. So we do shitty content like that in his head, we'll get tired of it. No, motherfucker, I'll just go back and I'll just start reviewing the same shit over and over and over again and laugh at you even more. You ain't stopping this. This is Barry trying to get a little bit of control while I do shitty lawnmower content and they just won't want to review it. I'm going to review it and call you a fucking idiot because how you're doing it. This ain't done until I say it's done. And I'm not tired of it yet.
I mean, I think everybody needs to know what they're dealing with. I think if you can out a truly bad person, I almost feel like it's your responsibility to do it. I mean, to try to protect others from the wrath. You know?
And I want to put a PSA out there to Ryan. Ryan, I'm sorry. If my psychic abilities are right, I'm sorry. You don't deserve anything that comes your way out of this. Because your dad is a piece of shit. And your dad won't apologize to you. So I'm sorry that you got dealt the hand you got dealt in life. And drew the short straw that ended with you and knowing Barry Beamer.
And on the other hand of that, you're a man. I mean, you make decisions just like everybody else makes them, bud. I mean, until you're sick and tired of him fucking your shit up and you're destroying your life, it's just going to keep happening. So there's a point when it becomes, and I'm not being an asshole here, there's a point when it becomes not a victim, but because victims are victimized. You kind of become complacent because you don't do anything to change the situation you're in. Does that make sense what I'm saying at all?
I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, he lied again. I mean, he literally says, I didn't drive that car because it had a dent in the oil pan.
Right. I mean, 100% right. I mean,
Fuck it, there's a 2-minute one. Let's do one more. On the same thing. I like these fucking run ones.
All right. We're here with Beamer and Son Garage. We are going to the 2022 pumpkin run this year. And we are getting in the line. This is the fill-out form out right here. And we are getting in the line for the 2022 pumpkin run this year.
What car are you and your dad bringing this year, Barry? Alright, Ryan. Sorry, buddy.
Look at the line. Going around the building.
And another thing.
Check it out. Wow, look at that line.
I do want to point this out.
Is that
Barry
line-
likes you on this event, right? Why didn't Barry understand? Why didn't Barry embrace him
Goes to
and
the
suck
front of
with
the
his boy?
building, all the way to the side.
Oh, no, nothing wrong with Ryan. Don't get the ticket.
Check that out.
Oh, if I have to embrace the suck, then
Look
everybody
at
around
this.
me
Looks
has
like
to
it's a
embrace the suck.
63 convertible. That's the other good thing about the Pumpkin Run. We register every year at the Holiday Inn. But the cool thing is, at the Holiday Inn, you always see other spectators are driving their other cars that are entering in this. They drive their cars up to this, which is pretty sweet.
That's 63, I think.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's 63. No, not a big Pontiac guy. Definitely not a big Ford guy. No, I was teasing my buddy about he's having problems with starting on his Ranger. I was teasing him. He goes, I don't know what's causing the issue. Kind of found out the starter, but I was like, that 4-letter fucking oval that's sitting in your grill. You think you tease Barry like that? And you'd be like, fuck you.
And this has been
Well, like when
a
Jacob's
short
walking down
Beamer
the
and
street
Son
and flips me
Garage
off, you think you flip
clip
Barry off and
going
be like,
to
fuck with him?
2022 Pumpkin Run. Please remember to like, tag, share, subscribe. Also, subscribe to Jamie Phillips and Jamie Phillips Action Auto Parts and Scott Speed Shop. Oh, bye for now.
Bye for now. Come on, Dad. It's not the 70s anymore, Dad. Look at this dude. Look at it. Like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
I got 140 views.
Oh, shit. Careful, Ryan. He's going to look at you and say, what the fuck are you video recording me for? You want to fight or fuck? Which one? you should. When Barry stared at you that time with the swap meet, you should have said that if you wanted to sort of fight you. Like I said, what the fuck you looking at, Short? You want to fight or fuck? Which one?
Fuck, I ain't gay, so.
Yeah. Listen, you don't.
Like, what the fuck's holding you back? An opportunity, brother.
Listen, you do not go to events like this trying to start shit. There's a time and a place for that type of energy, and it's not an event with children and everything.
No, man. That's what I'm saying in another video. Even if he went to this event and walked up to one of us and hit us, he's going to jail. I mean, you don't think out of 500 witnesses, somebody's not going to tell the cop how it went down? I mean,
And I never claimed to be a badass, so you do it to me, I'm pressing charges.
I mean,
And I'm taking you to small. I'm
I
taking
know
you
know
small claims.
loyalty. I mean, come the fuck on, man. I mean, you can't do it. You cannot assault somebody with 100 witnesses unless you're fucking Al Capone and everybody's terrified of you to testify. Because one of them's going to tell the cops, hey,
Just like I
these
got,
dudes are standing here talking, and all of a sudden this dude walks up and hits him right inside the fucking head.
just
And
like I got told.
right there, it's instant back. I mean, you're fucked.
I got told that he was mouthing off about that. Remember the story I told? It's not a story, it's true. About Al Capone fucking whacking them dudes in the back of the head with a baseball bat. That's a bitch made move. Why would he do that? Duh, duh. Well, Barry, because first of all, he wanted to prove a fucking point. You go against me, you're going to end up murked. You're dead. You're done. You're going to be out of existence. It was to prove a point. Loyalty. Don't be disloyal.
And I don't remember if they were if you thought they were skimming or snitching.
Fuck, it's a true thing, but in the movie Untouchables, it's a scene in the movie. Google Untouchables Al Capone baseball bat, and you'll find it. Maybe I'll put it at the end of this video. The scene where he does it. It's true. But Barry wanting to mouth off about it like Al Capone was a bitch for doing it. Well,
You're bragging about jumping
Yeah.
fucking people with fucking.
yeah, and his son about, like I told his son about, if he wanted to do it, he should have gave him a fair fight. Well,
Listen, man, there is no such thing as a fair
Well-
fight. I'm sorry to burst anybody's bubble, but
he acts like, listen, it was a room full of people, and it was to prove a point. Don't be disloyal to me.
it was to make a statement.
If you're disloyal, you're dead. You're done. And I feel like this generation, and even some of Barry's generation, has got away from that. Loyalty matters to people. You can't, if you'll lie to me over something, fucking small, then you'll lie to me over something big. Loyalty is everything.
There's not many people that's loyal anymore. You know? I mean, even from my generation, I mean, loyalty can be bought and sold. I mean,
there's a scene from the Bronx Tale where he mentions, would you rather be loved or feared?
feared.
And he said feared. Because you can love me and still fuck me over. But if you have, like that scene now, come on, if you fear that if you fuck me over, I will end you, then you won't fuck me over.
It can be a lonely way to live, but it's very true.
Hence why, unlike Barry, I keep my circle very small. Because,
Barry don't even have a circle. You talk about a small circle. Barry don't have, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
you know, let's talk about these millions of acquaintances. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's it. And you can just say all you want, but he's paying them people to come over and fucking work on the shit and hang out with him. They're not just coming over being like, oh, Barry's an old man, he needs some help. He's a good guy, let's go help this good guy out. I mean, these are people that he is paying to come over and work. I mean, that's what I mean. He wouldn't be as hated as he was if he would just be more real. You know what I mean? Like that Buick 455 shit. Like the whole got the Mach 1 hood. Some dumb kid did it. Well, you're the second owner, dude. You was the kid when you bought it, basically.
Well,
it had to be you.
Alrighty, folks. I hope y'all had a good Wednesday. See you guys tonight. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. See you guys tonight for another review. Fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone. Remember, poor man's feet shop forever. The rest never. Check out our friends. Mako, Fast Thing, Lipstick Garage, Still Scrapper Kingdom, and fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone.
We opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
Winnie. Yeah, kids. One beautiful mom over there. She looks really young.
$10 for that radio.
She might even be the mom. She might be the mom's other child. Beautiful lady, though. Beautiful girl. So here's what we're looking.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward!
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old.
What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad.
Kids around.
Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I see what you look like. You look like a walking amphitheater. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd be embarrassed if I did like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking amphitheater? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further, you're a piece of shit.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They got these
They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God! And the talk about lice. Oh my God! And the women are just as dangerous. Oh God, no! Look at what the. Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. I was having some fun with some kids over here. I wonder if they're still there or not. I had to warp. Some kids over here with some planes. No, that's just still there. We're on a joint, so I can't see.